Underway now, boys under 18 double sculls A final, sponsored by Twizel Community Board. All crews out, safe and sound. Racing out of the blocks at those high 30s, early 40s, and it's Whakatane already in lane number 5. Ari Paulson, Rory McGregor, they've shot out of the blocks actually very, very quickly indeed, and going with them perhaps lane 7 and 8. And down there on the inside, lane number 2, Rosehill College. So it's Whakatane High School, number 1 through the 100. And then you come out to Timaru Boys, Onslow College, and down to Rosehill in lane 2. We move down now, and we're heading down towards the 250. Whakatane are through. Rosehill going well down there on the inside. Lane number 2, Nathan Limpert, Logan Walters. Trying to track Whakatane High School, number 1. The crew outside of them in lane number 6, that's St Thomas of Canterbury, Tyler Good and Thomas Ballantyne. And they are tracking Whakatane's every move in the double sculls. And in fact, I'd say they're putting a big move on now. Lane number 6, St Thomas of Canterbury, Thomas Ballantyne, Tyler Good. They've shot out half a length on Whakatane now, and going with St Thomas's Timaru Boys High School, the South Island champions in lane 7, James Walker and Ben Dewsbury. They would only be a bow ball down on lane number 6, so it's lane 6, 7 and 5, and then down to lane number 2, Rosehill College. They'd be sitting in 4th position. Also moving is lane number 4 is Waimea College now. Waimea doing a move on St Thomas of Canterbury, and Waimea, geez, that's a really significant move they've done in lane 4. Sam Johnston, Sean Ducray. I remember reading their names out during the week, so I'm probably not too surprised to see them pushing up. And quite a dominant move through probably about the 550 mark. And this would be lane number 4 now. Lane number 4 poke their nose out in front. So already 550 metres travelled in the boys 18 double sculls. And we've seen the lead change hands 3 times in this race. So it could be a cracking last 1,000 if they keep this up. Now a big move comes down the inside. Is that the boys from... Could be lane number 2, is it? No, it's not. That's Rosehill College. And lane 2 is Nelson College. And lane number 1. Lane number 1 shooting up now, and that's Joseph Brady and Ollie Stevens. And they are looking very strong indeed, actually, because I just saw... At the same time as saying that, Waimea College just looked over to their left and thought, what are you doing here? We better step it up again. So Waimea change gear again. Sam Johnston, Sean Ducray, they put the foot down again as we come down towards the 1,000 metre mark and the bank. And it's lane 4 over lane number 1, Waimea College over Nelson. Then you come out to lane number 6, St Thomas of Canterbury, and into Whakatane in lane number 5. Then you come down inside to Southland Boys, and you come out to lane number 7, Timaru Boys. But it's lane, geez, what a great race from lane number 1, Nelson College. Nelson College having a go at lane number 4's Waimea College, but it's Waimea that's holding the lead as we come to the 1,000 metre mark. Who's going to go through in first place? Is it Nelson or Waimea? Nelson or Waimea? It's Waimea, Waimea, Nelson, Waimea, Nelson. It's bow ball for bow ball, through they go. If I had to choose anything, I'd almost say Nelson. We come down on the boys under 18 double sculls, half the race gone. We've got the next half coming up, and it's going to be a cracker. Whakatane do a move on St Thomas of Canterbury. They push their nose into the bronze medal position, but it's this race for gold. What a cracking race for the gold medal that we've got on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not clear cut at all, because it's still Waimea over Nelson, but it'll be a bow ball if that. It's a bow ball. Nelson College and Waimea. Nelson go again. So Joseph Brady and Ollie Stevens, they're making Waimea College's Sam Johnston and Sean Ducray. God, they're making them work for this gold medal, and they've changed the lead probably 2 or 3 times. And Nelson go in front now. Nelson hit the lead down in lane number 1. Nelson having a cracker race as we come past the camper vans and the boys under 18 double sculls. Whakatane still holding on to the bronze medal, but they're almost a length and 3/4 back now on Waimea College. So the biggest move comes from lane number 1, Joseph Brady and Ollie Stevens for Nelson. Nelson shoot out to a 1/4 length in the boys 18 double sculls. Then you come out to lane number 4's Waimea College. Sam Johnston, Sean Ducray, they'd be sitting in the silver medal now. Go back a length and a half to Whakatane, Ari Paulson, Rory McGregor. Then you come out to St Thomas of Canterbury. And here goes Waimea again. Waimea pushing back to a canvas. Waimea pushing up on Nelson. What on earth are those Nelson boys rating? I've got to have a look at this. This is a high rating down in lane number 1. Get down to the waterfront, ladies and gentlemen, because there's only half a canvas between Nelson and Waimea in the boys under 18 double sculls, and they've blown the rest of the field apart as we come to the 500. Through now, through now. That's how close it is in the boys 18 double. And it's still Nelson over Waimea. Nelson are rowing this race beautifully. Look how long they are. They're rowing this really long. They're sitting on very high rating, at least 39. And as Nelson move out to half a length now, nothing from Waimea, no attack yet from Waimea. So it's Nelson the first to charge for home. First to charge for the gold. It's Nelson in lane 1. Out to Waimea, back to Whakatane. We come down now in front of the tents. And what a fabulous race from lane number 1. They must have qualified 7th or 8th for this A final, but they could be heading towards a gold medal. And the boys under 18 double sculls, they move out to 1 length. What a commanding move from Nelson College in lane number 1. Nelson over Waimea and then back to Whakatane. Whakatane have rode away from St Thomas of Canterbury. Whakatane moving up now. We're inside the last 250 and it's Nelson College. Are Nelson going to win the boys under 18 double? Here comes Waimea. Waimea trying to get back to the overlap, but it's still Nelson College. What a blistering pace these boys have set in the under 18 double. Whakatane closing, but it's not going to be enough for gold. They're not going to do what the men's double did at the Olympics. They're not going to close it down quickly enough. And Nelson College are on their way to the gold medal. 100 metres to go. 100 to go for Waimea. 100 to go for Whakatane. And it's going to be Nelson College. Nelson are going to be the gold medal Māori Cup champions for 2014. 5 strokes to go. And they'll be able to lift the title. So congratulations, Nelson College. Waimea 2nd, Whakatane 3rd. And they'll come home to take the buzzer. 2 more strokes. Look at that. What a fantastic performance from these guys. Well done. Well done to Joseph Brady and Ollie Stevens. Go back to lanes 6, 7 and 8. 6, 7 and 8 is St Thomas of Canterbury, Timaru boys, Onslow College, and then back to Rosehill.
Medal time once again, this time the boys under 18 double sculls. This event is sponsored by the Twizel Community Board, and we have the chairman of the Twizel Community Board, John Bishop, to present our medals. The winners of the bronze medal for the under 18 double sculls, Whakatane High School. Ari Pelson and Rory McGregor. They're proudly sponsored or proudly coached by Graham Watt and Karen Parcell. Congratulations, Whakatane High. The winners of the silver medal, Waimea College. In this crew, Sam Johnston and Sean Ducray. Their time, 6:49.18. Congratulations, Waimea College. Now, the Aon New Zealand Secondary Schools Boys Under 18 Double Sculls Champions, Nelson College. In this crew, Joseph Brady and Ollie Stevens. They're proudly coached by John Robinson. And we will also give to them the winners' T-shirts and the Morris Jones Trophy. Well done, our champions, Nelson College.